On Christmas, my sister told me, leave your family out. They're beneath me and don't match my status. Can you imagine being told your own kids are low class, not good enough to attend Christmas dinner by your own sister? Because that's exactly what Heather told me. And it wasn't just a casual slight. It was the final, devastating straw in a betrayal that had been festering for 15 agonizing years. Hi, I'm Allison. I'm 34, and last Christmas changed absolutely everything between my sister and me. When Heather's glossy invitation arrived, I was genuinely thrilled, picturing my kids' faces lighting up. But then her phone call came. Allison, she said, her voice dripping with condescension, don't bring your family. They're low class and just not on my level. Just you. Her words didn't just pierce my heart. They felt like a jagged blade, twisting deep inside. 15 years. 15 years of me, quietly, consistently supporting her lavish lifestyle, while I worked double shifts as a pediatric nurse, barely scraping by to raise my own two amazing kids. And this was my thanks? I knew. Right then, a line had been crossed. I had a decision to make, one that would redefine my family forever. See, I've always been a responsible one. While my younger sister Heather chased dreams of luxury and social climbing, I was busy building a life centered on what truly matters. My children, Emma and Tyler, who are 10 and 8. They're my entire world. Our modest 3-bedroom rental might not be featured in any fancy magazines, but it's bursting with laughter, love, and the messy joy of real life. As a pediatric nurse at County General, I often pull those brutal double shifts, pushing myself to exhaustion just to provide for us. But seeing Emma and Tyler thrive, it makes every single grueling hour worthwhile. Heather and I, we took different paths from the very beginning. Growing up in suburban Michigan, we shared a bedroom with floral wallpaper and bunk beds, but honestly, we might as well have been from different planets. While I diligently saved my allowance for books and, later, college, Heather blew every penny on fashion magazines and makeup. I'll never forget her declaration at 16. I'm going to marry rich and never worry about money again. Our parents, hardworking teachers who instilled in us the value of education and compassion, would exchange these worried glances when Heather made pronouncements like that. Dad would gently remind us that character outlasts possessions, while Mom always emphasized that true success comes from contribution, not acquisition. Those lessons, they truly shaped me. But for Heather, they seemed to bounce off her entirely. After college, where I managed to study nursing on scholarships and work part-time, I started my career and eventually met Jack, who became my children's father. Our relationship didn't last. He just wasn't ready for family responsibilities. But he gave me Emma and Tyler, the two greatest gifts of my life, before moving across the country. He sent occasional child support checks when he remembers, but we managed without ever counting on them. Meanwhile, Heather dropped out of community college after meeting Richard, the son of a wildly successful real estate developer. Their whirlwind romance led to this incredibly lavish wedding, a spectacle our parents couldn't afford to contribute much towards. I remember emptying my own modest savings, every last dime, just to help them pay for the extravagant flowers Heather insisted she needed. She promised she'd pay me back someday, but that day it never came. Instead, a devastating, and then watch the full story link is attached below.